Good morning, my name is Richard and I'm a technician who's been working on your vehicle this morning. Just carried out a complimentary vehicle health check. I'm pleased to say that the majority of your vehicles come back with a clean bill of health. However, there is a couple of major items I'd like to bring to your attention. So first of all, start off at the top end of the vehicle now. Got the engine bonnet open and you can see a severe leak around the rocker cover there. It's all down the back of the engine as well. So I would recommend a new rocker cover. Obviously it's contaminated the cam belt as well, but we're doing that today for you. I would recommend getting that done before, as well as the cam belt, because the contamination will get on the new cam belt. Your tyre pressure light is down to software issue. I've carried out a diagnostics of that to find that the software is corrupted, so I will be carrying out a software update for you. Whilst I'm racing the vehicle as well, your front discs are heavily lit there. You can just see it there on the corrosion, just there. But what's happening is, as you're braking, the actual lip is touching the pads as well. The pads are coming out at 4mm on the inner edge there. I'll show you that on the inside. But I would recommend a new set of front discs and pads to help with this issue. This tyre here is at 2.8 on the outer edge and 2.2 in the middle, so this tyre is getting close to the legal limit. You are wearing on the inner and outer edge there as well, so I would recommend a new tyre on there. This tyre is 215/55 16W Continental. You seem to have Continentals all around the vehicle. I'll raise the vehicle up a bit more in a minute. So obviously you can see there's your wear bar there, and you are getting close to your legal limit of 1.6mm, so I'd recommend a tyre on there. You can see the excessiveness of the oil leak as well, so we'll clean that off for you and monitor if there is any more coming from anywhere else, but more than likely coming from the top there, from the rocker cover, and as it's coming down it's hitting the under tray and blowing as you're driving. Now this one here on the passenger side front tyre is worn close to the cords there as well, and you are on 1.7mm there and getting close to your legal limit of 1.6mm there as well. So the braking distance at 1.6mm is 39.5 metres there in 50 mile an hour in wet conditions. At 3mm it is 31.7 metres at 50 mile an hour. So you are averaging in the red there on both tyres, so I would recommend two new tyres on the front there, and as these are the only point of contact between yourself and the road. Obviously you've noted the damage on the passenger side here already. Now onto the rear. This tyre here has got a screw in there and it has already had a repair done on it as well. Now this tyre is leaking as well, so I would recommend a new tyre on there. There seems to have some sort of fragment of metal in there as well. This is at 3mm as well, so again I would recommend a new tyre on there. These pads on the rear are at 100% warm. If I put the camera around there, you can see the score marks on the inner disc face there, and as I turn it, I don't know if you can pick it up with the background noise, but they are touching as well. The trailing arm bushes are perishing slightly, but we will monitor them over the next few visits for you. You could just see them there perishing. This attaches your rear wheels to the body of the vehicle, but they're okay at the moment. There's no excessive movement in them, so we'll monitor them over the next few visits for you. Rear suspension, the coil springs are just slightly corroding there, but they're okay at the moment. We'll monitor them again over the next few visits. And this tyre here is at 1.9mm, and this is what your concern is, a wheel bearing noise. It's actually the tyre is out of shape on the inner edge here, and as it's driving along and hitting the road, it is causing a wheel bearing like noise. I've checked the wheel bearings, they're all okay, there's no noise into them. It's actually this tyre here, so that's okay there. So again, it needs a new tyre on here, and your pads are 100% worn. We always recommend doing them as a set. on the pads. But this tyre here is what we call a BF Goodrich. This is a Continental. So the rest of the tyres are Continentals, and that passenger's rear is a BF Goodrich. So other than that, the vehicle is due a brake fluid change as well. We recommend this every 2 years from Volvo. This is a change of your fluid to make sure that the viscosity in the fluid is correct. We can do that for you today as well. So other than that, I'd like to take the opportunity from myself and the team here at Volvo Mansfield for thanking you for your custom. The service advisor will be in contact shortly with all these additional items.